Welcome to another episode of Hannah's Handy Hints. In today's episode, my handy hint for you guys is to learn your dressage theory. So, we all know what a table looks like. It has like a flat surface with like a leg at each of the four corners to hold the table up. Now, what happens though if I ask you to assemble a table without any instructions? Now, I know for sure I could probably assemble a table without instructions. I know what a table looks like, yeah? But the question then becomes, how correct actually is it? Like how well put together would it be? And you know what? Probably not very well put together, because it'd be missing screws and all those sort of things which you need, to put the table together. And, it probably would mean that the table wouldn't be very sturdy. Now, let's apply this to dressage. So I know, most of us, and I know for myself for years, until very recently, I thought I was riding dressage. And, I'd go, I'm doing my leg yields, I'm doing my shoulder ins, etc., without ever having read or understood the theory and the physics behind the movements I'm actually riding. And for me, that's pretty much like trying to assemble a table without reading the instructions. Like, I remember when I was trying to learn the shoulder in, I thought, right, like we all know what a shoulder in looks like. The shoulders move to the inside track whilst the rest of the body moves straight. So I thought, great, yep, I can do that, I can learn that. So I'd be going up the long side and I'd be pulling the horse's neck into the inside and kicking with my inside leg to keep the horse going straight so they wouldn't go off the wall. And, eventually I had my horse travelling straight just with his neck bent to the inside like this. And I thought, great, I have learnt how to do a shoulder in. I can tick that off my list of things to learn. Now, knowing what I know now and knowing the theory and the physics and the logic behind it, was that actually a shoulder in? No, it wasn't at all. What I've learnt now from learning and reading about the shoulder in, learning the logic and the physics and all those sort of things around it, I have learned the neck is not meant to be bent to the inside like this. And I've learnt what the actual proper aids to ask a horse for the shoulder in are, as well as how to start to teach a horse that's never done a shoulder in, how to start to do a shoulder in. And that's only come about from me starting to learn and learn the theory and understand it, and then be able to apply it to the actual movement. So, bringing this back to the table scenario, yes, we could all put a table together without reading instructions, but it probably wouldn't be correctly put together and therefore probably wouldn't be very sturdy. Same with riding dressage. We could all probably ride a shoulder in, but would it be very correct or very precise? The answer is probably not, because we don't understand the actual theory behind it, so it probably wouldn't be very correct. So, my point is, learn your dressage theory. If you want to get the marks you want in the dressage arena and you want to properly ride dressage, honestly, learning the theory behind the movements of dressage and all of that will be a godsend to you. I promise you that. Anyway, this concludes this week's episodes of Hannah's Handy Hints, and I will see you guys next week with a new episode. Oh, and just before I go, please like this video if you enjoyed it, and please remember to subscribe to my channel so that you never miss an episode. See you guys later. Bye.